I mean, like, we got a lot of catching up to do. We just got a whole lot to do. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into the video. I look a little dusty right now, and it's because I wanted to do my makeup as we catch up. So, you know, like, we're multitasking, and that's one of the things I told myself I was going to do this year. I'm going to be a better multitasker, if I can spit them words out. So, I've already had my face primed with my Nivea Aftershave Face Balm, which I love. And then, because my skin is going through it, because I'm not getting any sun, it's like zero, so my skin's like a whole bunch of different shades, as you can see. I started to mix. I have to mix a lot of foundations. Okay, my L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage foundations, 310 Classic Tan as my concealer, and then I use my 312 Coca as, you know, my contour shades. And then this is my overall coverage, my Sephora 10-hour wear in the color 45. I know it's going to be weird, but I have to do this for my foundation to turn out right. So this is not really a makeup tutorial per se. This is just the way I do my face. Over the past few months, I have been, I'm not going to say I've been going through it. It's just that life has happened. I live in Texas, so of course we have to deal with Harvey. And that was very interesting because, you know, we don't like to evacuate. So I wasn't one of the people who evacuated because we've never had a serious storm. It was really weird because when Harvey hit, like, there were pockets that got completely destroyed in my city, and then there were areas that didn't. It just rained, nothing even happened. So, and I have friends that, you know, were fine, and I have friends that lost everything. So it was one of them things, but it was beautiful because the ones who lost everything, they got a lot of help and support from the ones who were okay. And also, my managing, my booking, and just my life in general has kind of got out of hand to where I'm not finding balance like I should. And I don't know about you, but for me, it's very easy to go from one extreme to the next. From being able to just completely focus on this lighting is horrible. For me to, like, really be focused on me freelancing makeup, and then I'll completely be focused on my kids and my husband, and then from me not being completely giving them all my energy, and then trying to keep friendships and relationships in the industry. And that's another thing I learned too. I made a lot more friends in the industry last year in 2017, because a lot of people in the industry, they won't work with you if they don't vibe with you. They can't vibe with you if they don't know you. They can't know you if you're not around them. Yes, and then on top of it, I'm still booking gigs, and I'm booking more than usual. I'm booking more weddings, bigger weddings, or more lavish weddings, or whatever, which require more of me, more traveling, more specifications. Like one wedding I did, I had to sign a contract with the venue, just in case the vendor came in and messed something up. I had to sign the contract with the venue. I never did that before, so that was foreign to me. So, noted. Me trying to balance everything out, and then, you know, keep friendships, because my friends were like, man, you never come around anymore. And I'm just like, well, I felt like I feel at times like I'm being like worn down, you know what I mean? And if I'm not doing all of that, I'm still trying to be able to, like, cook for my family. I still, like, if I'm gone all day doing a gig, I still come home and I can't miss a beat. Like, my family still needs the house to be clean and clothes to be washed. I still got mommy duties. So, and no, my family does not function well when I'm not home. So it's all them things, And then still like, and then on top of it, I am the baby of my family. Plus, my sign is a Cancer. So I was born with the need to be a people pleaser. I'm not happy when people are not happy with me. So that's one of the things that I'm slowly growing out of. Trust me, I'm slowly growing out of that. And finding a balance, like really, it's really tolling, emotionally tolling after a while, you know, having to juggle everything and people being upset because I'm not where they wanted me to be when I wanted to be there for them or whatever. And I had to cut off a couple of friends because, you know, they felt like I wasn't there when I needed them, or I'm in my own world because there was a lot going on, especially at the beginning of the year personally. And, you know, and then some people, I guess they feel like their world, there's only one world and it's theirs, and if their world stops, so should yours. And I'm at the position where my world can't stop for you. It just is what it is. My world can't stop for you. I have a lot going on in my life, and you know, when I'm available, especially when I'm emotionally ready, I will take on your weight because that's what a friend does. But if you can't allow that to happen, that's like cutting off friends, and when to know when to cut them off, or when like a relationship is ambivalent and not healthy. That's something that I really discovered last year. Another thing that really pulled my focus from self-promotion and self-fulfillment in my craft was booking higher profile clients. Last year I booked K Michelle, Cardi B, and Cash Doll. It's not a whole bunch to take up my whole time, but the resume improved. And then, you know, when I'm booking them, I'm booking more clients. And then also when you take on a high profile client, it can be very stressful because they're pressed for perfection and you're pressed to have perfect work all the time. So I'm getting my angle brush and I'm dipping into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Down Pomade in the color dark brown. And then I definitely want to do an updated foundation routine. Right now, I'm just doing my makeup as I'm talking to you. But I actually am going to do a separate video with updated foundation routine, updated eyebrow routine. I have a lot of videos that I want to do, like I want to catch up on, because like I said, it's been a while. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for watching. And if you are just now seeing my face for the first time or getting any tea about me, I am a freelance makeup artist. I am, well, actually now I'm a certified celebrity freelance makeup artist. So, and then also I've been doing this just for 5 years. I have been taking payment for my services for a total of 5 years now. I've always really been into makeup. I've always loved it, but it took some convincing from, actually it was my mother. She's the one who kept pressing the issue of me charging to do makeup, because you know it started to get out of hand. I kept having friends and people request me to do makeup, and I wasn't charging anything because people would see my picture on Facebook with like my little crusty makeup on. They're like, "Ooh, you should do mine." I'm like, "Okay, girl, come over, I'll do it, whatever." And then it got to the point to where I was actually buying products to do free makeup. And my mom was like, if you're good at something, you should never do it for free. Point blank, period. And that right there is some of the best advice she has ever given me. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you, I moved. As you can see, I freaking moved. I'm in a house now, so hello, that too. And if you moved, I don't care who you are moving, or if you got two beds, one couch, and a pony, it is a lot of work. And then mind you, I didn't just move myself, I moved my parents. I love my parents, do not get me wrong, I really do love my parents, but my dad did not hire movers. So when I say I moved my parents, I physically picked up furniture, boxes, and moved them an hour away to their new place. Like, I physically was one of the movers. It was me, my little cousin, and his friend. Us kids, my mom with her bad back, and my daddy. So, and we moved the whole house. Like, we moved everything in the house. Like, mind you, she did have stuff in storage. My mom was like pretty good at like pre-planning and putting stuff in storage, so we didn't have to move every little thing, but we moved probably about 60 to 70% of the house on our own in one day. So of course we had to make multiple trips, which means we actually spent 4 hours on the road because they lived an hour. Girl, you know what? I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to get frustrated all over again. All I have to say is that I love my parents. I love them to death. But I will never do that for anybody again. That was too much. I will help you pay for movers. But Before I finish my face, I'm going to spray my face with my Scandinavia makeup setting spray. I'm using this on my clients. And when I tell you, it's a difference. Like I usually use my Mario Bush Coon. You know which one I'm talking about, the one that's like rose water. They really gets it's like an Ulta. So I usually use that. It works magnificently. But this one sets. Like, it actually helps the makeup stay. And I can't believe I'm saying it with a setting spray because I just had the belief that makeup sprays don't set, they settle your makeup, but this one actually keeps the makeup in place. And then also I found out that Scandinavia is the go-to company for other makeup brands for them to make their setting sprays. Like Urban Decay use them for their setting spray. The best setting spray on the market is actually Scandinavia. They're the ones, they're the mothers, and that right there is the daughter. So like I was saying earlier in the video, I really want to concentrate on getting back to doing YouTube videos because it helps me. I feel like YouTube videos is a way for people to share their light. You know, some people don't have good light, and then, you know, maybe they shouldn't be on YouTube. But some other people have good energy and good light and shares, projects good energy. Yes, I talk like that, good energy, because I really do believe it. I believe in energy transferring, and then, you know, people taking on and absorbing your energy. And I feel like certain people absorb more than others. Some people don't absorb none. You don't phase them. You can have a stank attitude, or you can be right as rain and they are not affected. And some people, you can walk in and you just feel bad and they will, and that's me. I'm one of them people. Like, you can walk into the room and not say 2 words for me and I will feel that. Like, I will be like, I think I'm gonna leave her alone because I'm not getting a good vibe off that one. So that's me. That's why sometimes it's really hard for me to separate my art from my work, because my work is interacting with other people. I am literally in your face. So I am feeling everything that you're feeling that day. So I'm usually pretty able to, like, you know, just doing whatever you need me to do, and no matter how you feeling, whatever, I'm not gonna let it affect me. But I'm sensitive like that. So when you start projecting your anger or frustration on me, I take it personally because I already feel the heat coming off of you, and then you're verbally being mean to me. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that affects me greatly. That really, that's something that I have to work on, but I don't know how I'm gonna work on it when I'm naturally just like that. I don't know how I can fix that. And a lot of times I don't want to fix it because me having that feeling, that kind of foresight, steers me away from a lot of bad people. Like, it actually helps me in a lot of situations. It keeps me from getting myself caught up in some foolery. So yeah, I don't think I want to change that about myself. I might not be able to continue working with certain people who just are not mindful of themselves when they are having a bad day or whatever. And we all have our bad days, but we all don't turn into a-holes when we have them. So kind of thing that I'm just working through. I might not be having the same rhetoric next year, but that's the way I feel right now. It's rare. Let me say that. It's rare, because I've met a lot of people who are like, they're not all here. The elevator does not hit the top floor. Like, something is wrong with them. They're eccentric, they're selfish, and they are really, really just weird, just spaced out and out there. So yeah, like, it usually that doesn't affect me none at all, but there's some people it's too palpable. So here it is. This is my makeup for every day. And I'm gonna do something about this hair. I really, really am. But thank you for watching. I hope I didn't overload you with all my talking and randomness, but I have a lot more videos to come. And like I said, I'm gonna do an in-depth, I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm gonna do an in-depth video on, oh, there's a piece of hair on me. I'm gonna do an in-depth video on my everyday foundation routine, and hopefully I can get this lighting together, because it's not, it's okay, but it's lighting ain't doing it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, I will be doing another video with this look, well, like an everyday foundation routine, more in-depth, updated eyebrow tutorial. Not this one. This is like, I need to get up and go. Unless you want to get up and go eyebrow tutorial, I can do that too. If you have any suggestions, period, just put it down in the comments. I really do appreciate it. And that is it. Thank you for listening to me and allowing me to vent to you and catch up with you. So until the next video, be kind to one another, and more importantly, be kind to yourself.